We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Justin Steele is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dylan Carlson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Sonny Gray will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Carlson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So now to the plate, Suzuki. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0 home. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Nope.
Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and two.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Two pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 16.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, You have to elevate your sights.
Gray's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
2-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Fouled off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 28 home runs and 66 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books, no score on the show. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Gorman, a native of Arizona, he's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Steele, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. To short, hit hard. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Now at the plate, Jordan Walker. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
1-1. Count 1-0.
Now. Two-0 count. The pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Michael Busch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in now, Christopher Morrow, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-0 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now the 3rd baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Pitch is popped up. Morrow has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Donovan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
1-0. Look out.
And he'll step off. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. At the plate now, Sonny Gray. The 0-1 pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in to try it again, Dylan Carlson. He flied out leading off the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cards leave one. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Justin Steele.
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher, Justin.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Steele.
Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Left side. Arenado has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. So coming to the plate, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And now a pitch on the way.
I got a ball, one strike. Oh, that's out.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, Patrick Wisdom, man at first after the 2-out walk. Gray sets. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Nope.
1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Smoke toward third. Arenado's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off from St. Louis, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0.
Nope.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0.
Hey.
2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike two. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Striding in, Nolan Gorman. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Cody Bellinger.
Center fielder, Cody.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Amaya.
At the plate, Miguel Amaya. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Michael Busch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Gray gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. Donovan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, number 4.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Jordan Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Chopped to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
The left fielder, number 33, Brendan Donovan.
To the plate now, Brendan Donovan. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Stepping in now, Sonny Gray. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Dylan Carlson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Christopher Morrow.
Number 5.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Justin Steele. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bray has his target. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Fastball called strike 1-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Carlson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is low, ball one. Now here it comes. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 1 out, nobody on. And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher. 2 out with the man at first. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals 1. Matthew Liberatore enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Matthew Liberatore.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Suzuki.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 16.
Ready for another shot now. Patrick Wisdom, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here it comes. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Liberatore, a native of Arizona. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 35 now on the season. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Amaya. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Dansby Swanson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Dansby Swanson will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gloved by Arenado. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Chicago. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder Jordan Walker.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, Tommy Edman.
Now with the plate, Tommy Edman. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Standing in now, Brendan Donovan. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. Herrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 48, Herrera.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. 2-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Lifted into center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Joe Romero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 59, Joe.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Michael Bush.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Now here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
1-0. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. And good for him. Michael Busch has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
At the plate, Christopher Morrow. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Justin Steele. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Nico Horner will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 2, Nico Horner.
In there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Ian Happ fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And before the 3-2, a move to first, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So striding in, Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carlson is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batter, number 16.
Patrick Wisdom will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Morrow rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Gibson comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's right there. Gibson, the former Baltimore Oriole. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Dylan Carlson will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Dylan Carlson.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 home.
Ball back outside.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the air to center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also hit 3 home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hal is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in at the plate digs Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hopped up. Arenado over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Christopher Morrow. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're up 5-1. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Gorman. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Keenan Thompson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 71, Keenan Thompson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Thompson, originally from the state of Alabama. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2017.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Striding into the box, Jordan Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Adbert Alzolay gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
73, Adbert Alzolay.
Now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Cubs pick up win number 70 to top the division. Justin Steele hangs win number 11 on his line. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.